So today's project was building an animatronic skull with jaw movement. I wanted to create a Pirates of the Caribbean themed Disney prop that will just go on the outside of the study door, just for a little bit of fun. In terms of how it's all powered and controlled, there's an ESP32 board down here, so I could have Wi-Fi connectivity to it. That way I could hook in some home automation and have a bit more fun with the home sensors rather than just a PIR board and an Arduino Nano. The servo control board is a cheap PCA 9685. These are about $5 or $6 off AliExpress. A cheap speaker to go with it. And then for the sound, there's a DF player. It's effectively an MP3 player. You just need to put an SD card into it, and then it'll play a sound. And then you can control that via serial from the ESP32. So there's two serial connections, one to the servo control board and a second one that will go through the DF player, and then there's a servo that's mounted inside the skull itself with a little ball link joint up through the jaw, and then the jaw's held in place just down here. I've drilled a hole through it, and there's a little bit of fishing line that's tied up through there and then round through another hole that holds the jaw up in that socket. So I'll just plug her in now and show you how she works. So when she starts up, the lights will go on as the Wi-Fi is connecting. And at the moment it goes in a loop, so I've not done anything more than that at this stage. So there's about a 10-second delay, and then it will loop off again. I'll just stop that there. So one of the challenges with it is trying to get the jaw and the sound aligned. So it's not perfect. There's definitely more to go. But the way I found easiest to try and get that right beyond just the basic opening and closing and getting the timing right was I'd take a video of it, and then I'd put the video into a video editor, and then I could look at the audio sound down the bottom and then the video, and then based on where the sound was, I could check the jaw movement and then work out how many milliseconds had to be adjusted to move the time in between. So after quite a few little edits, I finally got to a point where the sound and the jaw movement are largely aligned. Probably a bit more effort to spend around how wide open that the jaw goes, especially around some of the laugh at the end. But nonetheless, a fun little project. More to do. I'm going to create a mount on the back so it can be mounted above the door. And there's a few more props to go along with it, and then obviously get power run out to it. Cool, thanks.